Good morning, everyone. It's an absolutely gorgeous day today. And I'm going to begin it with you guys with this gorgeous card, this fun, happy card. And it's a gatefold. Good morning, Susan. Hello, everyone. Thanks for hopping on and joining in with me in the morning. I appreciate it. We're going to make this really cute card. Hi, Marie. Hi, Susan. Hello, everyone. So this is a gatefold card. And hi, Donna. This is what I did. It came out really cute, right? Right? So this week, I like to focus on a bundle or a stamp set or, good morning, Sandra, as something that, hi, Kelly. We have rainstorms here. Oh, yes. Hi, Mary. Good morning. Hi, Janie. I'm hoping the rain is going to hold off. The grass just needs to dry just a little bit more while I'm doing this video. Then I'm going to mow, and then it can rain. Oh, yes, these are such pretty colors. Yes. Hi, Cheryl. I made DSP. Good morning, Beverly. Good morning. Nice to see you. I hope everyone is well. So with this card, we'll just talk about it for a little bit while people are still hopping on. Good morning, Judith. So this week, I am focusing on Season's Blessings. And hi, Barbara. Thank you for joining. I think you're new. Thank you. Hi, Diana. And so this is this is a beautiful set. Even though there's poinsettias in here, there's a lot to do with this set, especially... This bundle was my first purchase. Oh, right. I know. Okay, right, Susan? Very nice. What stamp set is this from? Yes, Season's Blessings. Yes. So this is what I'm focusing on this week. Yesterday on live YouTube, we made this card together, and I fell in love with this basket. I love this basket. Good morning, Linda. And this is what I did inside. I'm back to the contour dies because these are flowery. And so this is what we did yesterday, which came out so cute. And then I had to make DSP with this. I love these flowers. And what's so wonderful, because this isn't a suite where it comes with DSP, you kind of feel like you have to stay, within the suite. I can start to use any colors that I want. So what I did was I used Polished Pink, Granny Apple Green, Daffodil Delight, and Coastal Cabana, all my faves. Pinks, greens, yellow, just so pretty. You guys can mix up and match whatever you'd like. So along with this, I used the scalloped contour dies and the circle dies right here, okay? So these were the two little added things that I used. And we're just going to have fun making this card this morning. A little rhinestones, and I used the other basket. So in here... what I discovered yesterday was that seriously, every single stamp, well, except for the sentiments and these three little dots that go inside the cards, or inside the flowers inside the cards. Listen to me, I'm thinking about the card. So they don't have a die. Oh, I keep wanting to say framelits. Okay, they don't have a die, but everything else does. And this one right here, the die for this is very intriguing, and we're gonna do that today, and we're gonna make the basket and then the little flower to go on there. We'll make all of that together. But I'll give you the measurements, and remember, after the video, I'll post all of the measurements and the list of supplies that I've used. So I was impressed because even this leaf pattern right here has a die. Okay, so when you use these leaves that are together, if you put them with a poinsettia at Christmas, you have a die. And so everything has a die. And I am just really impressed with that. But what drew me to this set, I didn't even know that everything had a die. The only reason why I bought it was because of this basket. And now I am totally in love with every piece of the set. Okay, I think I'm going to use this set for my Christmas in July. So a card when I do that, in July. But this is a perfect set for this. So, okay. So there's that going on. And if you've ordered a paper share from me, they are all mailed. I'm so thrilled. They are all out, so they should be coming to you. Okay, let's go ahead and move this card to the side. Well, let's talk about measurements first, okay, so that we don't have to continually go over them. So this is what's called a gatefold card. It's very, very simple, and I put a belly band, okay? So it's 8.5 by 5.5, and it's of polished pink. I used a color card base today for this. And then it's scored on each end. It's 8.5 by 5.5, and you just score it on each end at 2 1/8, so that your base, let me show you, if you're new to stamping and new to Stampin' Up, or even new to making cards, good morning, everyone. So this is what it would look like, okay? Just scored on each end at 2 1/8, and it comes in like this. And that's the base of this entire project. So, and then everything else is just layers. But it came out so stinking cute. Okay, then, let's see. So then you need to cut, I used some Smokey Slate back here. And so you need to cut one piece of 5 1/4 by 4. And then one piece of polished pink here at 5 by 3 3/4. Then this is a scallop contour die, okay? Now you need to cut four pieces of Smokey Slate at 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, and then 4 pieces of basic white, 1 5/8 by 5. And it's that simple. Morning, Steve. So it is absolutely that simple. And then it's a blank canvas, and you can do whatever you want. So every time you make this card, it will look a little different because we're going to make our own DSP. Now, the belly band is very easy. It is 1 inch. The Smokey Slate is 1 inch by 11. And good morning, Karen. And the polished pink is 3/4 of an inch by 11. And then we put those together. Okay, so we'll keep going over it, no problem. We'll just, you'll see how easy it is. The main thing is this base, okay? 8.5 by 5.5, scored on each end at 2 1/8. Oh, thank you, Beverly. Thank you. I love this. This is so pretty. I'll tell you. Hi, Joan. I don't use color card stock enough. I always go for a white base. And I just was like, last night I was like, no, I love this polished pink. I want to use polished pink. So again, I went to my color coach because I'm a demonstrator. We are savvy to this color coach. So here's the polished pink. And I stayed like in here, polished pink, Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, and dropped down and did a little Smokey Slate right there. So I love this that Stampin' Up gives us so that we can coordinate really well. And that's how this card came together. So, okay, let's go ahead and stamp our envelope. We'll do one thing at a time here because we do have a lot to do this morning. Let's open our ink because we're going to stamp and cut. We got to put our layers together. We got to make the DSP. We're going to make 4 pieces of separate DSP. So, you could take a whole 8.5 by 11 sheet and make DSP and then just cut it up. But I just cut it so that it was just easier and smaller to do this morning. Okay, so let me open up all of my ink here. I love that polished pink. And let's go ahead and start with our flowers. First in Coastal Cabana, right here. Okay, this is just the larger flower. We're going to use these a lot. And then a little one in Daffodil Delight. And then I'm taking my small leaf in Granny Apple Green. And I'm just going to add it as my third element. Looks so cute. Now, we have these little, I'm going to case this card. Oh, thank you. Need to print out the color coach and laminate. Yes, I agree, Kelly. That would, yes, and keep it on your craft table. I keep mine right next to me. Yes, it's true. I keep it right here. Okay, so these little dots, go into the inside of the flower. And I wanted to pull the polished pink in because I was using color. So every single flower has polished pink in the center. Right there. That's the larger one. And then this is the smaller one. And I think there's even a teeny tinier one than that one, right? Isn't there? Yes. Yeah. Well, there's like large, medium, small. So I think I'm using large and small right here, I think. Let me see. Yeah, yes, large and small. Okay. Maybe medium and small. Whatever. Just use whatever two that you want to fit in the inside of this. Okay. There's that. And now this one. And now our little leaf. What a cute little combination, right? Okay, so polished pink in our little dots. And polished pink in our little dots. So cute. Okay, all right. Let's move that aside. Now, let me clean these. I just don't want my blocks to get really full of ink so that if I rock it, you know, I make an absolute mess. Okay, now on this piece of Whisper White, this is 3 inches by, I don't even know how long, just scrap, like 6, okay, 3 by 6. And it will fit this flower. So let's go ahead, or not flower, the leaves. Let's go ahead and stamp this with Granny Apple Green. And we're gonna cut these guys out. Okay, get a little bit more up here. Good. Okay, so I'm going to place this right here. And I love the, wait till you see what this does and what we do with this card, how it differs from the others that we made yesterday. Okay, now we're going to make this little flower, the large one right here. I'm cleaning on my chamois in polished pink. And I'm just going, ooh, that looks a little wet, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and dry that. Okay, now see, that looks more solid. It looked really beaded up, so I re-inked. Okay, right there. Beautiful, perfect. Okay. I still had a little water on my stamp. Okay, now we're going to do our basket in Coastal Cabana. So cute. Look at this basket. I love the weave, right? Hi, Sharon. Just like that. Ah, so much fun. Okay, let's go ahead and move this, and let's bring our mini in, and let's go ahead and cut these out. And then we're going to make our DSP. Okay. So we need all of our ink today here. So much fun. Okay, now, I always suggest a little washi tape. A little washi tape to hold us in place here. I don't have a piece, do I? Get a couple pieces here. Usually I keep them on my handle. Right there. Okay. All right, now just take a second to line this up. And what you want to do with this one, I found the best thing was to look at the stems, okay? If you see stems, you're in good shape. Okay, let's get our flower here. And this might take you just a little second to kind of roll around. That went on there really easy. See, there's two little points right here, and I see 2 little points right here. So that's what I'm lining up, and it seems to line up quite well. Okay, right there. And I'm just going to put my washi tape. I'm still good there. Okay, now we're going to get our basket right here. And I'm just, that's easy peasy to place, right? Okay, now we're going to cut these guys out. So cute. Now watch what happens with this one. If you tuned in yesterday, you already know. Or if you watched the video, you know, always, if you miss, just watch the replay. That's why everything is recorded and crossed over from Facebook to YouTube, and then from YouTube to Facebook, so that everybody can watch at any time. Okay, let's see. Let's look at our little basket. I know it came out perfect. Take your time taking off washi tape. It can always pull, okay? And pull. Oh, isn't that cute? That's adorable. Okay. So this set has 2 wonderful little baskets. Okay, we need to do something to the inside of our flower here. And I'm going to do that. Let me do that with Granny Apple Green. I think that's what I did. because we don't want pink on pink. Yeah, perfect. Okay, good, good, good. All right, now this, okay, even though you cut it out and it's one, okay, when it cuts out in two. So it cuts out these two pieces. See, the die is one, and of course you can use it like that and set your flowers on it, but now I'm going to use this part for the inside of the card, and then I'm going to use this part to put my flower on. So let me go ahead and get my little tool here. And I'm just going to put a glue dot right there, and I'm going to place my flower right here. Isn't that cute? That's how simple, fast, and easy that is to make. Let's go ahead and work with the inside of the card now. And this would be this flat part right here, okay? So we have our contoured die. Isn't that beautiful? This is dots with scallop. There's dashes with scallops there. I love these dies. Let's take a look at those just for a second here. Oh, I've got a couple of them out because I'm working with them with projects. But this is the one that I used right here. The smaller one has dashes and scallops, and then you have little scallops with holes, and there's two others, and I used one of them yesterday, and then the other one looks like eyelet lace. And I really, really love these scallop contours. So let's go ahead and stamp on this. Let's go ahead and place our little element right here. First, what we want to do is stamp so that we have a reference of where we're putting our greenery. Okay, so let's bring this in. And may your day be filled with good things. I love that. It's like so perfect. May your day be filled with good things. Okay, so I'm going to put this kind of in the middle, but to the right here. Perfect. Okay, now then, that gives me a reference on how to kind of curl this leaf around, because I want my leaf right in there, but I didn't want to cover up any of my sentiment. Okay, let's use some Tombow. And we'll just add a little bit on here to stick this down. I've got some on that stem nicely, good. And now I'm going to make sure that that little stem right there of the leaf, look how pretty that is. And you don't have to add a flower, or you could. You can make another flower and add it there. Whatever you wanted to do. I thought the greenery looked so pretty. Okay, now we have our Smokey Slate at 5 1/4 by 4 and our polished pink at 5 by 3 3/4. Let's go ahead and put these two together. And that's another thing, like if you're new to stamping, layering is a wonderful way to get a bang effect, and it's very simple. You just take everything down by 1/4 of an inch. It gives you an 1/8 of an inch border, and then of course this you don't have to measure. It just goes right here. So you could put 3 or 4 layers. Just take everything down 1/4 of an inch, and it would look fantastic. You could layer with DSP. You can make your own DSP like we're going to do. That's wonderful. Okay, right there. Now, let's go ahead and bring the base of the card in already, and now we have the center finished. But as you can see, you know, with the pink, I needed that Smokey Slate to go ahead and pick those layers up for me. So it came out really cute. Now, because this is the inside of the card, I'm going to use Tombow. I suppose you could use dimensionals. It would just add bulk, you know. So here's that, okay? Now, let's go ahead and take our Smokey Slate pieces. There are, yeah, okay, I was like thinking, should I then put these together? No, we're going to put Smokey Slate on our panels. So these are where you need 4 of these at 1 7/8 by 5 1/4, and it fits on all of these panels right here. Actually, I should have bone folded that really, really well, and I didn't. But we can get it. And plus, our belly band's going to hold it shut. Okay, that's a little better crease. Oh, I need that for the belly band. Okay, now let's go ahead and put these on. Oh, thank you, Sandra. They're so happy colors. The polished pink is so pretty. I really love the new in colors. So we're going to put one of these on each panel. And they're cut down. Measurements are perfect for you. And what you want to do now is look at your Smokey Slate that's inside the card, okay? And you want to follow that line. Okay, so we have symmetry there. Okay? And again, on the inside, you want to do the same thing. Just follow the line. Right here. This also adds weight to your card and gives it like, I don't know, like it's like, wow, that's a card, you know? It makes it feel good. Okay, let's do the same thing on these two panels. I'm so excited to make the DSP with you guys. Last night, I was talking to Karen while on the phone while I was making the DSP. And I thought it came out really well. And let me tell you something about my downline. I have to say this. She's on here because, and she's so wonderful. If somebody could be a butterfly, okay, and I mean this only with the highest compliment, Karen, it would be Karen Fletcher, okay? If someone could be a butterfly, what a kind-hearted, lovely natured person she is. And I've even told some friends, I was like, wow, I said, I've got this one downline that I swear if a butterfly could be human, it would be Karen Fletcher. So, so just a wonderful person. Okay, so here is our card. Okay, we're getting there, right? Okay, now let's go ahead and stamp our circle here. So this comes out of the circle framelits, and I just layered it up. I didn't make it too close to the edge. I wanted a little bit more of the polished pink to show. And we're going to put So Thankful for All You Do in Daffodil Delight on the top here. In the center. Because then we're going to offset the basket, okay? All right, now we're going to put this on here flat. Just like that. Oh, how sweet. That's nice, Patty, right? We all love butterflies. I know, right? That's just, yeah, yeah. So sweet. Okay, so that's wonderful. Now, what we want to do now is take our little basket here and take our flower. And we're just going to place it, just eyeball it, okay? Because I'm going to take it over to the left a little bit. So I want my flower kind of just hanging there on an angle, okay? And now we'll take a glue dot. And I'm just going to lift it up here and place it right there. No big deal, okay? So I just have that on that angle right there. All right, now, we're just going to use one dimensional here. Yep, where'd they go? Here. On this side. And now I'm going to put this to the side because we're not ready for this yet, okay? So that element's done. This element is completed. Okay, now I'm going to bring in some scrap paper on my pad. And these strips are 1 5/8, let's see, 1 5/8 by 5. And they're all basic white. Hi, Deborah. Thank you for watching. Okay, now we're going to make just a DSP. And it doesn't matter how you do this. On, off the paper, as you can see, I'm going into Coastal Cabana with the largest flower first. We're going to make 4 of these. And I'm just going to come through and just stamp like that. Thank you for sharing, Jean. And now I'm going to come through with the smaller flower, Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to fill some areas in that are close to my Coastal Cabana. Right there. And let's do one right there, okay? Now I'm going to bring in my leaf in my Granny Apple Green. And I'll get it solid where I can, and where you can't, just take a tip of it and just add a little bit of color all around these flowers. This is so much fun because I love to stamp. I love to use ink and I love to make DSP. Okay, so here we go here, and I'm trying not to overlap anything, okay? So there's that. Now we're gonna go ahead and take our little dots, and watch this. This looks like, that's cute, okay? But watch as soon as we add the polished pink. And the larger, this is like the medium dots. As soon as we add this, your paper starts to come to life. Your little project here that you've made. I'm going to clean this. See, I get ink all over it. Okay. Now I'm going to take the smaller one in the polished pink and do the little flower. And out here a little bit. Ooh, you definitely don't want to rock it because I've got, isn't that cute? I've got polished pink all over the place. All right. Look at how pretty that came. Okay, so let's move that to the side and let's go ahead and make another one. Same process. Put them in different spots. Maybe this one might have more Daffodil Delight. This comes together so quick and fun. And I'm leaving the outside, if you could see, I'm kind of using my flowers toward the inside. Thank you, Tammy. Because I want to use my greenery to kind of pull everything in a little bit, okay? And that's good. Okay, now let's use our leaf. And like I say, each time you do this, it's going to be different because there's no pattern, no rhyme or reason to anything. But you're using your stamps, you're using pretty ink, and that's pretty, right? Okay, so let's compare. Look at it with the polished pink in the inside and without. Just that small little bit of color just adds like bam to it. So let's go ahead and color these in again. Polished pink is such a pretty color. Our new ink colors wow me when I use them all the time. I really like them. They really hit it this time through. Ooh, polished pink all over the place, right? That could be dangerous, right? Hi, Jackie. Thanks for watching. Hey, Steve. Okay, so there's the second one. And again, they're different, but they're beautiful. Okay, let's keep going here. I keep my water in the back there. And here. And now Daffodil Delight. Yeah, that's good. And now our leaf. Put your tiny stamps in the corner of the block. Less apt to get ink all over the block. Oh, thank you, Patty. We will do that in as soon as I get to them. I will definitely do that. That's a great idea. Let me show you what Patty is saying in just a second. Oh, that looks, I love this. I love doing this. I love making DSP. Okay, so see where I have them in the center? Let me clean a little bit more. So she's saying take it and put it in the corner. Okay, we're going to put that right there. Whoop, stuck to my finger. Okay, and now, oh yeah, see, because here, watch this. Right here in the corner, you don't have to take the whole block to the pad. Just the corner, okay? To the ink pad. Thank you, Patty. Isn't everybody wonderful? Look how nice that is. Oh, yeah. Look how clean my block is. Okay, I got a little bit on it there, but not like what it was. That's awesome. Thank you. What a great tip. Okay, so now we're going to take this teeny tiny one, put it there in the corner. Whoop, stick to my finger. Okay. And now we're going to use that. Whoop, I missed. That's okay. We'll put more on it. And right there. Okay. Oh, they look so pretty. Okay. Now, for the last one, the very last one, let's go ahead with Coastal Cabana. I'm going to take that one over there, that up there. And as you see, when I start doing it, I start with my flower, oops, in a different place every time. Let's see. Let me see if I can save this. If I can't, we've got side 2. Yeah, we're good. Whew. Lucky for photopolymer, right? Love this DIY DSP. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is so much fun. I love doing this. That's why, like, I didn't do like 3 strips and then get on here and just do one with you, because I love to stamp. Now I'm putting these kind of next to those flowers. Now I'm going to come in with my greenery and mix it up like that a little bit this time. Put a little tail of it there. Trying not to overlap anything. Oh, that looks so cute. Right there. Ah, I love it. Perfect. Okay. Now we'll do our little spots again. I'll slow down so that I get them in the center. Sometimes when I'm on camera, I get in a hurry. And even though I'm behind the camera, if I just slow down a little bit, there we go. I line things up, right? Oh, how fun. I know, this is fun. I'm sorry, I'm having fun. Yeah. That's funny. Yes, this is fun. I love to make DSP because I love to create things. Now, let me say this, okay? From a canvas of absolutely nothing, we went to 4 strips. I think that's just so, I love to create like that from a blank canvas. Okay. Now let's bring our base in. And now we can put all 4 of these on our card. And then we'll make our belly band, which is easy peasy. We're going to put this right here. And see how everything's cut down by 1/4 inch. Sorry I had to use like the 1/8, but because these flaps are 2 1/8 wide, I had to go to 7/8 and 5/8. I try not to do that, you know, but I try to use the 1/4 of an inch here, you know, the best I can. But for something like this, we need the other. Okay, and this one here. And now look at this, okay? Each panel is different but complements itself, which, see, where we didn't start with the flower in the same place, it doesn't like repeat itself, okay? So we started with the top flower. That's what it's all about, having fun. You got that right, Diana. You've got that right. Okay, so here we go in here. Now, like I said, you don't have to cut these up into strips. You can go ahead and take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and make DSP like this, and then cut the strips. You'll get the same effect. And you'll have a lot of DSP. Oh, look at how cute that is, and it just complements itself. Let's see. See, I'm looking over here. Okay. Not that it makes a difference, but I wanted that to stagger. Like I like this at the top. I don't know. Just my eye. There we go. Now this card is like done. Look how cute that is. But we can even make it cuter, right? So here we have our belly band. The Smokey Slate is 11 by 1 inch, and the polished pink is 11 by 3/4 of an inch. Very simple, simple to do. Take your Tombow or whatever glue that you're using. I, on this, really do like to use a liquid glue, because I'll show you why. We have to bend it, and I kind of, as you can see, I'm putting a lot more Tombow than I usually do, okay? But you'll see when I get this together what I do to kind of break the paper fibers down. Now, of course, you can do tone on tone. You can decorate this up If you wanted to stamp on that polished pink, you could do a little tone on tone with the flowers or the leaves, something like that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is hold this, and I'm going to take it over my fingers and roll it. See? Okay, now what you're doing now is just kind of breaking down those paper fibers. Okay, because now that it's rolled up like that, we're going to set our card in here. Okay, now you guys know I'm not a measurer, okay? And this is all I do to make these belly bands. I bring that over. I love the pink, Janie. It makes me think of when I was, oh, that's so sweet. I know, right? Sometimes things take us back. And right here, she said the pink makes her think of when she was a kid. Okay, just like that, okay? Now, I'm not squeezing this hard, okay, because this has to slide, all right? Now, we're going to just take that off of there. I'm going to leave this together just like that. I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm going to crease these just to make them nice and sharp, since you don't have crinkled paper, okay, that's folded, just like that. Now, I'm just going to open this end up right here, and I'm going to put Tombow. Just like that. And I'm going to close it. And I'm going to make sure that my pink is lined up and my Smoky Slate is lined up, even though there is a seam, because we're going to hide that seam. No big deal. You don't need any more glue than that. Okay. Make sure that's even. You've got, you know, a nice little belly band going on there. Very simple way to make one. And now we're just going to place the card into the belly band just like that. There we go. Okay. I had to push it on, you know, just on something. But see, it slides. And it holds the card together. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our little element here. We're going to take the basket, and I'm attaching it because we put that one dimensional on that side. And I'm going to, I have like an eyelash in my dimensional. Let me get that out. I saw that on camera. Hold on. Okay, there. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to attach this to the left just a little bit. I'm going to let the basket hang off. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, now then this is going to attach to there, and you never see a seam. Isn't that perfect? So we're going to flip this over. This is so cute. And we're going to take like 3 dimensionals. We'll do it. And I'm going to place a dimensional right here to hold all of that junction right there together. Okay, you can't see it, but everything is held together. Okay, and now we're going to go here. This came out so stinking cute. And now we're going to bring our card in. And we're going to place this right here. And I'm centering my circle. Just like that. That's it. That's how simple and easy this card is. Love to make DSP. Maybe that's why I ordered DSP. I know. I love to make DSP. It's so pretty. When you can use your stamps, because see, no matter how many times you make this card, it's going to look different. So here's the inside. Here we go. Isn't that a happy card? And here is our adorable belly band. It's easier with this on it to slide it in and out, you know. But as you can see, that's a great way to measure a belly band, and then use your bone folder to get a nice crisp edge here, and it will fit fine. And it holds that card together so nicely. Thank you, Sharon. So here are our cards for today. I hope you'll join me on Sunday at 7 on Facebook. I'll be live and finishing up with this set. Where's my other envelope? I know I have. Here we go. Okay. Cute. I know this came out. I had so much fun. See, what happened was I was talking to Karen on the phone, and I just started getting extremely creative with the DSP, making it, and I just started stamping. And yeah, oh, we have to add, hold up. We have to add rhinestones. Hold up. Yeah. Cute. Very, very, very cute. Have a great week, Sharon. Thank you. So we're just going to put 3 little rhinestones just to give it just a little bit of bling right here, because it just has to be. Just using the little ones right there. Pretty, pretty. I know what I'll be doing now. Yes. And you know, you can use this this layout of this card for anything. You can use this with DSP that's already made. You know, you've got the measurements, you'll have the measurements, and you can use this with anything. You know, so you could do elegantly said, you're going to get a completely different look. But today we are happy as can be with our little baskets. This is a very, very, very sweet set. Season's Blessings with seasonal basket dies. It is a bundle in the new catalog. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Please have a wonderful day and head to your craft room. Janie just said head to the craft room now, right? Thank you, Janie. Yes, head to the craft room and case this card. Have fun, everyone. How did you get so tan? I thought you were a homebody. Haha. Yes, we went to the beach. I am a homebody, and my daughter and I, we got an idea. I mean, it was like, we need to get out of here. Let's go to the beach. And my grandson made the A honor roll, and so we used the child as an excuse. And oh, thank you, Beverly. Beverly says she wants a scrapbook today, but I really want to make this card instead. Well, you might incorporate it into your scrapbooking. Yes, so we literally ran to Myrtle Beach, okay, for 2 days. And yes, I am very, very tan from the beach. Yes, I have that nice brown, toasted, beach-looking tan that you will never get up here in Tennessee. So, yes. And yeah, I wasn't afraid, and I did good. And yes, we used the child as an excuse. At home and uses the child. Yes, I have a pool. I fixed the pool yesterday. So now I'm messing around with the chemicals today, mow the yard, do some crafting. But I have to start my day off with a gorgeous card like this with you guys. Because, yeah, if it's too hot or you can't go outside or you don't like the heat or, you know, you're inside for whatever reason, you can make a lot of these cards today. Just take any set you want, make your own DSP, and use the same measurements. I sure do appreciate everyone hopping on here with me this morning. I hope to see you Sunday, 7 p.m. live on Facebook on this channel. And please have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll use this set again on Sunday. We'll have a nice little creation. So we've made that card and this card. And here I go, pink and green, right? I love pink and green. So, so much energy. I don't know about that, Patty. I'll tell you, by the time I'm done, I'm usually worn out. But yes, I have to have the energy to keep up around here, right? Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful day.